My name is Jodie-Lynn Waddilove. I am from the Munsee Delaware First Nation, which is in southwestern Ontario. I graduated from the University of Ottawa in 2003. I was called to the Ontario Bar in 2004 and the Alberta Bar in 2006. It's an honor to be inducted into the University of Ottawa Faculty of Law Honor Society. I am grateful to be included with such accomplished and amazing individuals, some of whom I've long admired and respected. I also want to thank my nominator and supporting references. I am grateful for their thoughtfulness in nominating me for this award. I also want to thank members of the selection committee for choosing me. I recognize that there would have been an incredible pool to choose from, and I want to acknowledge them as well. Receiving this honor today has given me a greater sense of purpose and accomplishment. I'm always thankful for those who came before me and for those who supported me. Receiving this award and this honor is not mine alone, and I want to thank my family, my community, my nation for supporting me. I could not have done it without them. I hope to continue my work and to make things better for future generations, to show them that it's possible and to inspire future generations. My time in law school was not easy. My family and my First Nation community was about an 8-hour drive away. I did not know anyone when I first came to Ottawa for law school. Thankfully, not long after I arrived, I met my now best friend, Monty Hannigan. She was also a student at the University of Ottawa. Monty and her family welcomed me and became like family to me. They connected me to the First Nations community here in Ottawa and became a vital support to me over the years. Our friendship has continued, and for that, I am forever grateful and thankful. While in law school, I also worked in 3 different positions, including on Parliament Hill and serving as a research assistant to 2 law professors of mine. The work gave me an incredible and rewarding work experience, which was also very demanding. It also gave me an income that helped survive an expensive cost of living in downtown Ottawa. My actual time in law school was also challenging. There were few Indigenous students. I reignited the Indigenous Law Student Organization, and in class discussions, I often felt alone and isolated in my opinions, particularly those that were based on my life experiences and personal beliefs. However, those challenges helped solidify who I wanted to be as a law professional and shaped my professional goals. It also made me stronger as a person and made me more committed to working on things that also matter to me. I grew up on a small rural First Nation in southwestern Ontario. Like most in my community, I grew up in an unfinished house with no clean drinking water. I dreamed of becoming a lawyer since I was 10 years old. I felt a great sense of accomplishment when I defied the odds and expectations of many and became a lawyer at the age of 26. My legal education here at the University of Ottawa gave me a strong foundation for my career. I have been fortunate to work on issues that matter to me. For most of my life, I have worked in public service in my community, nation, province, and country. I am proud of my public service record. My proudest professional accomplishment was when I was appointed to the bench, the Ontario Court of Justice, at the age of 42. As my husband jokingly teases me, in the legal profession, some of the greatest players are benched. For me, I will always remain grateful and humbled to be benched. I often remind myself that not long ago, in Canada, First Nations people under the Indian Act were not allowed to vote. Individuals could not leave their home without written permission from the Indian agents. Individuals could not gather in groups of more than 3, otherwise they could be deemed as part of an Indian uprising and could be imprisoned. It was illegal to hire a lawyer, and persons could lose their status under the Indian Act if they went to university. It was illegal to speak Indigenous languages, dress traditionally, or practice our culture and customs. The Indian Act has changed, but it still exists today. And despite this history, I am here both as a proud Anishinaabe Lenape Indigenous woman and as a judge here in Canada. The significance of this is not lost on me.